Hi Scorpio, how are you today? I'm happy again to bring you your weekly Angel Tarot card reading for the week of May the 25th to June the 1st. I want to thank you again for your loyalty and enjoying and tuning into my channel. And every day I'm blessed and grateful for the opportunity to acknowledge the subscribers that keep coming into me. We start your week today, Scorpio, with the release card. And the release card talks about you right now. It's the end of a phase in your life right now. And or a situation that you've been dealing with in your life right now. It's time to move on. You've been dealing with this issue in your life. It could be a relationship issue. It could be a work or a job issue. It could be issues with your family, your neighbors, your friends, whoever. But they're saying that right now you need to release it. It's time to move on. This project or phase in your life is complete. It's time to shake off the old, they say, and welcome in the new. And you can't welcome in the new unless you shake off the old and you close that door behind you in order to open the new door ahead. There's no benefit, they say, in staying in the remaining situation. Sometimes when you release, it brings on some sadness. It can bring you a feeling of sadness, but also a feeling of relief. But they say, nonetheless, excuse me, you need to leave which you have outgrown. And you know, excuse me, when you're dealing with this sadness, with this releasing of this situation or this person or this relationship or this job, whatever it is that you've been wanting to release in your life or you felt you've had to because it doesn't serve you anymore, know that you can turn to friends and you can turn to family for support right now. They're calling it relationship transitions. On Tuesday, you've been given an air card, my friend. And air cards often have to do with the legal system, communications, the little details and things in our life that can be worrisome and concerning. We don't usually like to deal with. However, we have to. And this particular card says that you need to speak your mind with confidence and seek out professional advice. So, like I said, this card can often do with the legal system. So speak your mind, okay? And hire yourself a good lawyer. If that's what some of you are in the process of doing, you need to have professional help. And they're saying that you need to balance your mental and emotional well-being right now. You need to consider all those two things to balance and make this work out for you. So speak your mind, but do it with confidence. On Wednesday, you've been given the Nine of Earth. And as I told you before, the Earth cards have to do with the material things in our life and how we bring in our money and so on, and our jobs. This one talks about the little luxuries in your life right now, and you need to learn to enjoy them right now and spend quiet time alone because you are now starting to see abundance come into your life for some of you right now for your hard work and your endeavors and your passion that you've been putting out into your jobs and your employment and your profession. You need to enjoy those little luxuries because it's life's little luxuries that you need to enjoy, okay? Also, it speaks of those that are self-employed, as right now it's a time of being very successful for you. On Thursday, you've been given the Queen of Fire. And the Queen of Fire is saying, well, first of all, I'll describe this Queen of Fire, who she is. She's a woman around some of you right now. She's a mature woman because she's head of her court, and she's very good at what she does. But this particular one, she's confident. She's warm, she's intelligent, and she tends to be a little bit graceful. So some of you will know this Queen of Fire around you now. Anyway, this talks of spreading your wings right now and flying. Feel free to do this, okay? Don't underestimate yourselves right now. Some of you are dealing with situations, whether it's your job, your marriage, your life, whatever you're doing. They're saying now, maybe it's changes you're wanting to make in all of those departments or some of them. Spread your wings and fly because you're capable of doing it, and don't underestimate yourself. They want you to assert your independence and creativity. Go with it, my friend. On Friday, you've been given an air card. And again, I told you what these air cards represent. This one here is saying that I call this my locking horns, and I'll show you why. Look at those two beauties. They're locked. And I call it the locking horns because it's saying that some of you are unable and willing to make a decision right now in your life, and you need to do this. You're faced with a decision, and you feel like you're at a stalemate right now. Okay, you've locked horns with the situation, and you're pretending that there is not a problem when there really is. So you need to release this. You need to make this decision. Don't feel you're locked in. Now, on Saturday, you've been given an air card. Again, this is your third air card here. And this particular air card is talking about the page of air. And the page of air could be a young youth around you, male or female, as I've said before. And this individual is logical, honest, impulsive, and can tend to be a little curious. So for some of you, you will already recognize this young youth around you. Anyway, the card speaks of some information coming into some of you. And it's going to be a little bit challenging, this information. And there are some delays and changes in these plans. You need to know that there's going to be something coming into you in the form of a message, and the message will have to do with something being truthful that's coming into you. But the individual, and I'm going to refer to this individual as this little page because he's not all that mature yet, is going to bring this message to you, but not with great tact. Okay, think of the page as the youth, as the juvenile, as not quite the mature adult yet. And he doesn't have that tactfulness when he comes in with this message of truth for you. So please, my friend, don't attack the messenger. Just accept the message coming in. Excuse me. Still fighting this cold. It's 6 o'clock. Now, on Saturday, you've been given a water card. And this particular water card is a wonderful water card, and you all know that they're my favorite cards because they have to do with romance and love and relationships. This one is a celebration. Some of you may be going to a wedding. Some of you may be going to a graduation, and some of you may be going to a baby shower or the birth of a baby, some sort of celebratory event that has to do with one of these type of things. And they're saying that you will go. Some of you will be going to one of these things, and know that you're going to have a great time. They speak of you having fun there. Excuse me. Now, at the end of the week, I did pick that one oracle card for you. And this particular card, and I never choose them, as you know, I ask my guides, I seal off my space here for protection, and my guides either shoot them as I'm shuffling them, or they tell me which card I'm to choose. And this was giving and receiving. Excuse me. So, Scorpio, you need to know. The entire universe operates in cycles, similar to your inhalations and exhalations. Breathe in, breathe out. When you only exhale and you give, or only inhale and receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. You have to do both. It has to be balanced. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with exhalation. Exhalation, sorry. Balance that breathing in and out. Give and receive. Don't always give and not receive. And don't always take without giving. Excuse me. I thank you again, my friends, for tuning into my channel. Your loyalty means everything to me. And that's what keeps me out here every week doing these for you. If you appreciate them and you enjoy them. And I thank you so much for that. I do have a website, and my website is, should you want a private reading with me, wouldn't that be fun? It is www.BrendaTarot, spelled TARO.info. I leave you with another quote, and my quote that I chose today for you is, sometimes the people around you won't understand your journey. They don't need to. It's not for them. I hope you have a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic, abundant week ahead of you, Scorpio. And please know that I will continue to stand in the circle of light for you.